and straight into GHANAFEST Toronto. We are discussing that this afternoon, and we have been joined in the studio by the president of GHANAFEST Canada and His Hardness Upon. And we also have in the studio with us Upon de Graft and Ponsa. He is ambassador for GHANAFEST Canada. You're welcome to our studio.
Thank you so much for having us.
Right.
Thank you so much.
She's from Toronto.
Thank you.
You know,
I think you were talking about Canadian dollar and things.
Yeah. Oh, true. Oh, they brought it.
they brought it. Canadian dollar or American, but I think for this afternoon we just settle for
We do Canadian dollars, yeah.
right?
Let's settle for Canadian, yes.
Right.
Yeah.
But then I want to know what's special about this year's edition of GHANAFEST Toronto.
Wow, nice question. And first of all, I want to say thank you, Metro TV, for having us. It's a pleasure being on this set with you guys. This year's GHANAFEST, we're looking to have the delegates be part of us. We're trying to have a 3-day segment. Previous years, GHANAFEST has been happening just a day, which is usually the Saturday or the Sunday. But this year, we're trying to take up the whole weekend. So we're trying to call it GHANAFEST Weekend, attach it to the Caribana Weekend. And pretty much, we're expecting more artists to be on the billboard. We're trying to have the Friday, which is the 4th of August. And this year's GHANAFEST is happening on the 6th of August. But we're trying to have the Friday, which is the 4th, be more of a concert, which we put all the artists on the billboard, give them the platform to showcase their talents. And then on the 5th, we have the delegates set up more of a town hall meeting,
yeah.
So people can voice out, talk about different things that's happening in the diaspora, like how Ghana can help and all of that stuff. People are trying to come back, year of return still, year beyond the return is still going on. So pretty much GHANAFEST also serves as a diaspora call for the diaspora groups. So pretty much this year we are looking at a weekend of festivities with GHANAFEST, and yeah, a whole lot to go on, yeah.
Okay. But I'll come back to you. But then I want to find out from the Graft, as ambassador for GHANAFEST this year, Toronto, what have you added? What has been your role? What has been your experience with GHANAFEST Toronto so far?
Okay, so if you know me pretty much, you know, I'm just like my 10th year in the industry, with artist management and concerts and here and there. So basically this year, we trying to, you know, take it a notch, you know, higher by engaging more artists. I think this year will have more artists than GHANAFEST has ever had, you know. And then we would have more engagement in terms of media engagement and participation from, you know, the cultural troops and, you know, industry itself. So that's more like the more reason why this year I am the ambassador is to try and engage local, you know, trying to get as much talent and then troops out there to make sure they exhibit. I mean, out there, for diasporans to actually experience some of the things that they see down here, you know. So that's, I think, basically this year's GHANAFEST will be more engaging than the previous years. Yeah.
We'll be looking forward to that. But then I also want to find out from you, Hardness, you have been doing this for a while. This particular year, what are you seeking to achieve with GHANAFEST Toronto? And then even over the past years, what have you achieved with it? Is it just about the entertainment, people coming to have fun? What else is there?
Okay. Thank you for that question. This gives me a chance to actually, GHANAFEST initially started as an outreach for the Ghanaian community in Canada or Toronto.
Okay.
We wanted to get the audience, we wanted to get the older people's perspective and also the younger audience. So pretty much looking at Ghanaians, they love to have fun, food, music. So that's how the concept came around, that we can use this as a tool to do an outreach and also pretty much have a platform to engage, right? And pretty much that purpose has been served. And then moving forward, we see GHANAFEST now is growing and is attracting other diaspora groups.
Right.
So now GHANAFEST serves as a diaspora call for other groups to be engaged, you know. GHANAFEST started around the same time around, what is it called? It's not Afrochella.
First?
No, there's another festival that happens, but it's really big. But pretty much that's when
Around
the
that
whole
time, okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
that's the
Afro
whole.
Nation.
Yes,
Okay.
that was when pretty much the involvement took place. You
Okay.
know, yeah. So I believe GhanaFest has been like GhanaFest Canada pretty much is serving its purpose by engaging and outreaching and creating that platform for artists. This year especially, we are trying to have more of the creative art from Ghana be on the platform. And, you know, I want to say a big shout out to the Canadian Embassy for being a huge support to this whole, like, you know, this whole initiative.
Okay.
Reason why I say that, 2019, we wanted to extend the opportunity to Ghana so that artists and all of that can be on the platform in Canada. And we gave out so much invitations. I think we did over 300 invitations. And I'm telling you, to be frank with you, Canadian Embassy went out of their way. They approved over 150. You know, that's a lot in the history of Ghana. So it's like they're serving a big, you know, part in this, like this movement with GhanaFest, and also trying to bring the opportunity down here.
Yeah.
So I believe GhanaFest, the reason why it was set up for is really achieving its aim in that sense, through the outreach, through the engagement, and also creating a platform for people to showcase their talents and arts, and also the Ghanaian culture being promoted on the international level. You know, it's key.
Fantastic. Yeah. So now we've come to understand the idea of GhanaFest, and so for people who are listening, their appetites have been wet for this year's GhanaFest. So let's just get into the details just before we wrap up. The details for this year's edition, where it's happening in Toronto, so I'll be catching a plane and joining you guys there. But just tell us the dates and where it will be happening.
Yeah, like you said, it starts on the 4th. 4th of August.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so 4th of August, and then the 5th, and then the 6th.
Yeah.
So we climax on the 6th. So like you said, on the 4th is a concert, and the 5th is a town hall meeting engagement with all the diaspora groups and then the community itself. And then I can boldly say we have one of the prominent gentlemen of the land will be present at the town hall meeting. Then that's on the 6th will be the climax of it, at the park where everybody is going to be gathered. But this year, we are promising people are going to patronize massive entertainment, arts, exhibition of arts, culture, and then we make sure that this year you have the best lineup ever.
Okay.
And I think it's super packed, and people who are going to join us, especially for the individual sponsors, like he's saying, our media guys and influencers, and all these dance troops, and we're trying to engage everybody this year to make sure that we have like a super packed, GhanaFest this year.
Okay, that's great. If you are carrying people there, as you are saying, remember that it's every year. So
you carry us. But then, is it basically open for a person who would want to, catch? So far as you are able to get a visa, you can come.
Yeah.
But they have to come to you to be able to get a visa. How is that?
Okay, so just to kind of help the audience, GhanaFest is a not-for-profit organization.
okay.
So it's registered federally in Canada. And what happens with not-for-profits is you're given the chance to raise your own funds and whatnot, right?
Right.
So with that, we have like overhead costs when we are trying to bring artists over there.
Yeah.
Somebody like Shatta and all those people. we're looking at 50,000 USD and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's a lot.
we try to raise money through individual sponsors and also corporate sponsors. Okay. So the individual sponsor package is 8,000 USD.
Okay.
The 8,000 USD goes in the overhead cost that is going to happen, and pretty much the person that is coming on board, for them to see where their money is going, we try to also make sure that they get their visa to be part of the event, to make sure that their money is being used wisely, and pretty much also to make sure the person also coming, we take care of their whole stay while they're in Canada with that 8 USD package, right? So that's form and ways that we raise funds to pretty much push the initiative. But we are not for profit.
Okay.
Yeah.
It looks like it's going to be a pretty great one,
Yeah.
and we are just waiting to look forward to this one and how it goes. We'll definitely probably have you here again to talk about it, the outcome and everything.
Yeah,
So
sure.
thank you very much,
All
Hardness and the Graphs as well, for joining us in
Thank
the
you for
studio
having
this
us.
afternoon.
It's
Thank you
a
so
great
much
pleasure.
for having us.
You're welcome.
All right,
You're
thank
welcome.
you very
I mean, this one will be going for Ghana Party in the Park in the UK. So
Right.
we'll just wait and join you guys in Canada.
And we'll
Right.
chill it.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you,
Okay.
guys.